does come into the flat, being chased by a little spike or four-point. He was running them all around, pretty cool for this early in the year. As I was getting my climber up in the tree, I could hear a deer all around me. And then this little buck chased all the does in here, so worked out perfectly. I was in the stand for about maybe 20 minutes. Started seeing deer, so pretty good start to the season. Well, since I didn't really get to do an intro, give a quick little insight into this spot. So it's about a mile walk in here from the access. This is some really, really heavily pressured grounds here. I passed a couple trucks coming in, and I got here early. I think I parked the car at about an hour and a half till sunrise, maybe hour and 45 minutes before sunrise. This is a huge thicket back here on the back of some CRP fields. And this flat's just loaded up with big oak trees. You can see some behind me here. And when I get down, I'll show you that the ground here is just covered with acorns. It's like walking on marbles. It's been a good morning. I'm excited to get back in here in November. I've never really buck hunted back here. And now that, I saw that buck chasing already. It's October 2nd. I hope you can hear the vocalizations on the recording here, but he was chasing those does around and grunting and having a good time, so hopefully the camera caught that, but we'll see. These are the kinds of spots I really look for on public land. A spot where the river runs right behind me, so I had nice easy access getting in here. But it's a spot that you can't see from the river, so anyone walking the river scouting isn't going to be able to find the spot. And it's something you can't see from the fields either. It's tucked back in here so nicely that you can't really see it unless you really look for it. So I got kind of lucky and found me a good spot that I seem to have to myself. Well, I guess I didn't have this spot to myself quite as much as I thought. I guess that's a benefit of getting in here so early. Beat the crowds. had that close call with a big group of deer this morning at about 8 o'clock. Sat here and waited about another hour. Right out the way that those deer worked off. Earlier, another group came back through. Two of the does came in close to about 20 yards. And I shot the closest one at about 22 yards or so. Got a full pass through, so I think it was a good hit. Right, tucked it right behind the shoulder. See if we can see the arrow. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see this on video, but right in there, you can see my lighted knock where it passed through that doe and stuck in the ground behind her. Give her some time and then hopefully have a deer at the end of a blood trail somewhere. I found the arrow. Got some bright red blood on it. So we're gonna start looking for some blood right here at the shot and see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm standing on blood right here, so she turned a little bit. Yeah, right here. That's a bunch right there. You can see we're back in the woods. I don't know how she made it this far with that kind of shot placement, but I could see where she started slowing down here and finally came across her. Blood really started pouring again once she hit the wood line and brought me right to her.